Scorpio, welcome to your new moon in Gemini reading, and I hope that this is finding you well. Let's start with a card just to get a general theme of the tone here for this reading. And there's something about assessing something, okay? Makes a lot of sense, with the moon in Gemini, there's going to be a lot, especially during Gemini season, a lot of mental energy, okay? Something, and it might have to do with things that are hidden or unknown. It might have to do with, yes, emotional matters. It might have to do with wish fulfillment, but it is hitting your sixth house, having to do with, your day-to-day life. It could be your vocational work, your job, your health, maybe for some of you pets, all things Virgoan. Oh, wow. We got some talkers now. Okay. So I do see, perhaps making plans. Perhaps an Aries or a boss or a masculine is involved here, maybe somebody in authority. It could be a husband, because I am seeing, a family and a marriage there, and yet I feel like somebody's kind of waiting on something, all right? And maybe waiting on a decision to be made, having to do with an Aries or a boss or a husband. I'm getting more of a husband vibe off of this, I'm just gonna say. Who is this emperor? Who is this emperor? All right. Somebody who's been disappointed over something, okay? They don't like something that was offered to them, okay? I mean, I kind of want to, I don't, I'm getting some kind of dullness. It's real bland out of that card. I don't know why I'm getting that, but somebody who's really not impressed with what is being offered. Um, Somebody who's also maybe coming across very like I'm in control of this, but at the same time they're disconnected. They're not really interested, and I'm getting some kind of, it's a very stoic vibe that I'm getting off of this emperor. Okay, what decisions are needing to be made with the Two of Wands? This might have to do with partnership. Um, this could be a masculine trying to make a decision. I'm getting a couple car. I got that one first and that one. Okay, yeah. Woo, this is like 4-4. Somebody's trying to keep things stable. Not talk. There's a lot of not talking, holding back. This person's making some decisions here, but I don't think they're ready to come out with it yet. Okay. They may have idealized something, and this is why they're unimpressed, because it's not living whatever's out for offer right now, or whatever the decisions or choices are at their disposal right now that they're in control of. They are not, it's falling way short of what they had idealized. And I'm also now seeing this emperor is kind of looking over here at the options, kind of like leery, I'm getting this vibe like, yeah, next. I had this, yeah, this person's very intentional about, they want to go after marriage, family, or the white picket fence, whatever that is to this person, fill in the blank. And so something's being left on hold. Wow, two threes, which is about getting growth and expansion, but somebody's kind of like waiting on maybe waiting on better offers, better choices to come to them. Waiting on, maybe, oh boy, might be waiting on somebody to come back and reunite with them. Waiting on something, some reconciliation to occur. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, by the way. I don't really see this person taking any action. This is a lot of mental energy, and I see them holding back and not saying anything and not taking offers. And they're considering their options, but they're very intentional about what they want. And it's very, very highly idealized type of stuff. Okay. And I think they are just holding off, waiting maybe for somebody to come back, or for someone to, relationship to reunite, or maybe even waiting for to meet up with somebody. But again, it would be for somebody to come to them. They're not going to this person. If this is not about a romantic relationship, I could see maybe siblings involved here, maybe friends that maybe feel like family. You have Neptune right now in your fifth house, again, having to do with children. So this might have to do with, I mean, I'm seeing possibly children over here and somebody waiting on somebody to come back. Or somebody wanting children. They want to marry, they want to settle down and have children, and they're waiting for somebody to come in that's going to make way for that. Okay, they're going after the white picket fence type. And no shade thrown to that at all. I'm like really old school people, so hats off to you if you're trying to live more of a traditional life in this day and age. God bless you, right? Okay, so what you're not seeing very clearly here with the Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Six of Swords. My gosh, what on earth? What are the chances? The last three signs I've done have gotten this. Something is maybe not on solid ground here. There is an opportunity to heal something, I think, though, and there seems to be a lot of emotions here tied to getting forward movement and progression materially in your life. Um, but something is not being seen about needing to move on from something. Okay. Um, I'm hearing going it alone. I just heard that old 70s song, Blinded by the Light. I don't know what that's about. There may be an integrity issue here. There you are at the death, rebirth at the bottom. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you might be going through a time of, and there's that Four of Cups again, of being single, feeling alone. I'm sorry, feeling dissatisfied with what is being offered your way, because maybe what has been brought your way is not progressing you in the direction you want. It's like, um, what you love and what you feel is progressing you on a material in the material realm, the tangible, right? Um, it's almost like you keep getting into some kind of stalemate with people where you just have to move on. And this might have to do with your dating life, particularly if you are single and you're like, why can't I, get with somebody who is giving me the love that I need and desire and moving me in the direction that I idealize? Why do I always get at the stuck point with these people? Yeah, some of you, huh? All right. Okay. This is going to change. Let me say, if you're single and you're alone, this is going to change. I do see you evolving, you going through this death rebirth cycle with commitments and really finding yourself committed to somebody that is, it's coming from more of a heart-based attachment, and having a very affectionate bond with somebody. I see things evolving. Some of you, if you are in a marriage and you're staying in it, I see that growing, that bond and that attachment growing and becoming more. But for others of you, you are going to be switching partners, or, God forbid, there could be, leaving a marriage to get with another person that you can commit yourself to in a way where you really love that person and it grows and it evolves. I'm seeing new love here, and I'm seeing change towards a commitment. So if you're in a very dark zone right now where you feel things are stuck with your dating life, okay, I think the good news is that it is changing. Or even if you're in a marriage that feels dead, I think things are going to be coming up one way or another, but it's coming through maybe some change that is quite profound for you. And it might be through a realization of what you can build from and what you can't, realizing that something is, what is sustainable and what's not. What could you actually commit yourself to and what can you not, in terms of your goals, your aspirations, having a soulmate. And if there is some kind of fallout that happens around this time for you, I think you're having to really trust that it's a fated energy, because I'm getting a lot of fate here. And with Major Arcana in the Tower, that is Spirit stepping in saying, yeah, we got to get you back on course with your life and get you in a union that is really divinely led. Okay. Abundance is your advice and transformation. So, hey, this is lovely. This is more confirmation, very scorpionic with that butterfly, right? And this is more about transformation, evolving something. And so I hope that encourages you, even though it did get a little dark there, right? I hope that this encourages you. I wish you the best. Be blessed.